Every famous celebrity you forgot passed away in 2024, you probably forgot about, or didn't even know. From 5 people who were just charged with Liam Payne's passing, to O.J. Simpsons, to famous singers and actors, to a U.S. president who just passed away, this list has it all. Liam Payne. He passed away on October 16, 2024, after falling from the 3rd-floor balcony of a hotel in Buenos Aires, Argentina. The cause of death was determined to be multiple trauma and internal and external hemorrhage resulting from the fall. Following his passing, 5 people were charged in connection with the incident, including the hotel manager and receptionist, as well as Payne's friend. They faced charges of manslaughter and the substances Liam Payne took. Jimmy Carter, former U.S. president, passed away at the age of 100 years old just days ago. This was almost 2 years after announcing he would spend his final days in hospice care. His 74-year-old son broke the news to the media to confirm the passing of his dad. Jimmy Carter's wife almost lived a long time, but she passed away last year in 2023 at the age of 96 years old. Richard Simmons. Richard Simmons passed away due to complications from a fall and heart disease as a contributing factor. He was found unresponsive in his home on July 13th, the day after his 76th birthday. While it was known that Simmons had been living a more reclusive life in recent years, the details of his passing were initially unclear. It was later revealed that he had suffered a fall a couple of days prior to his death, and this fall, along with heart disease, contributed to his passing. The fact that he had spent his birthday in bed due to the fall adds a layer of sadness to the story. Next, we have O.J. Simpson, who was also 76 years old. O.J. Simpson passed away on April 10, 2024. He had been battling prostate cancer. O.J. Simpson's passing occurred almost 30 years after the infamous 1994 case of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman, and the subsequent trial of the century that captivated the world. This close proximity in time led many to reflect on the complex and controversial legacy of Simpson's life, both as a celebrated athlete and as a figure at the center of one of the most highly publicized criminal cases in history. I guess we'll never really know if he really did it. The Harry Potter actress Dame Maggie passed away on September 27, 2024, at the age of 89. Dame Maggie had previously battled breast cancer. Despite these challenges, she continued to work steadily in both film and television, with notable roles in the Downton Abbey films released in 2019 and 2022. This dedication to her craft and her ability to continue delivering memorable performances at an advanced age is quite remarkable. Donald Sutherland passed away on June 20, 2024, in Miami, Florida, due to complications from chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. He was 88 years old. He passed away while under hospice care. While many knew him from iconic roles in films like Mask or The Hunger Games, the tributes following his death emphasized the sheer breadth and versatility of his career. People shared memories of his performances in a wide range of genres, from war films and thrillers to dramas and comedies. This underscored his talent and his ability to inhabit diverse characters, which might have been surprising to those who primarily associated him with one or two specific roles. Toby Keith passed away on February 5, 2024, at the age of 62, due to complications from stomach cancer. He had publicly announced his diagnosis in the fall of 2021 and had undergone various treatments, including chemotherapy, radiation, and surgery. Toby Keith was elected to the Hall of Fame shortly before his death, but never knew it. The Country Music Association CEO, who revealed that the Hall of Fame team learned of Keith's selection into the Modern Era category just hours after they received the news of his passing. This means that Toby Keith passed away without ever knowing he was going to be inducted into this prestigious institution. Quincy Jones passed away due to complications from pancreatic cancer. He was 91 years old. Quincy Jones actually had a near-death experience decades prior. In 1974, Quincy Jones suffered a near-fatal brain aneurysm. His chances of survival were considered so slim that his friends even began planning a memorial service. Remarkably, he survived and went on to have an incredibly prolific career for another 50 years. Carl Weathers passed away on February 2, 2024, at the age of 76 due to atherosclerotic cardiovascular disease. This is a condition where plaque builds up inside the arteries, leading to hardening and narrowing, which can restrict blood flow and lead to heart attack or stroke. While it was later revealed that he passed away from heart disease, the initial report simply stated that he died peacefully in his sleep. This lack of immediate details about the cause of her passing, combined with his recent public appearances and upcoming projects, might have led some to believe that his passing was more sudden than it actually was. Shelley Duvall passed away on July 11, 2024, at the age of 75 due to complications from diabetes. She died in her sleep at her home in Blanco, Texas. Shelley Duvall was known for her quirky, expressive, and often vulnerable characters in films like The Shining, Popeye, and Three Women, 1. This made her later struggles with mental health, which became public in the mid-2010s, particularly heartbreaking. The contrast between her lively on-screen persona and the difficulties she faced later in life was a stark reminder of the challenges many individuals face with mental illness. When Shelley Duvall's struggles with mental health became public knowledge, it sparked a significant public reaction. Many fans and fellow actors expressed concern and support for her, highlighting the need for greater understanding and compassion towards those with mental health conditions. This public outpouring of support, while occurring before her death, is a significant part of her later story and underscores the impact she had on audiences. Adan Canto passed away on January 10, 2024, at the age of 42, due to appendical cancer. This is a relatively rare form of cancer that begins in the appendix. Adan Canto was a Mexican-American actor and singer who was known for his versatility in both film and television. Here are some of his most notable roles: Sunspot in X-Men, Days of Future Past, 2014. This was his breakout role in a major Hollywood film, where he played a mutant with solar energy powers. Aaron Shore in Designated Survivor, 2016 to 2019. He played the White House Chief of Staff alongside Kiefer Sutherland in this political drama series. This role brought him wider recognition and showcased his ability to portray complex characters in a high-stakes environment. Glynis Johns passed away on January 4, 2024, at the age of 100. Shelley Duvall was primarily known for her work as an actress, particularly for portraying quirky, often vulnerable characters in a number of notable films. David Soul, who was known for Starsky and Hutch, 1975 to 1979. This buddy cop show paired him with Paul Michael Glaser as Detective Dave Starsky. Their on-screen chemistry, the show's action-packed plots, and the iconic red-striped Ford Gran Torino made it a cultural phenomenon of the era. Well, he passed away on January 4, 2024, at the age of 80 due to complications from chronic obstructive pulmonary disease and lung cancer. He had a history of health issues, including a long battle with COPD and having a lung removed due to cancer some years prior to his death. He had also been a heavy smoker for many years, which likely contributed to his lung problems.